But yeah, so let's get started. Let me see here. I've got my cue sheet over here of all my notes and what I want to walk y'all through. And then I'm going to share my screen. Let me make sure I know which tab we're going to start with. Um, yeah, so the first step we're going to do is we're going to build a segment. And the whole point of today's segment is I want to nurture moderately engaged free readers. That's my goal today. Now there's lots of layers to like whether you nurture a free reader versus nurturing your paid readers. There is strategy around that. There's intentionality. I am intentionally keeping this simple. I'm trying to figure out how to get free readers to kind of engage in a better, more deeper way. So let me share screen. So I'm going to walk you through. Can everybody see that? If you can just like heart for me, that would be amazing. Like you can see my screen, you can see my dashboard. Let's see. Yes. Okay, perfect. Let me see what I can do for the layout here. 2 seconds, y'all. Okay. So what we're going to do is today, the segment that I did, I actually did this yesterday, and I'm going to walk you through what I'm seeing so far in the data as far as how it's performing so far. It's less than 24 hours old. But what I did is I started by setting a couple of filters. So the first filter I set was the activity rating. So I want readers. So I'm going to say type is free. And I want readers that have an activity rating. You scroll up. See, it's at the top. Nope. I want readers who have an activity rating of greater than or equal to 3 stars. And if you're not familiar with what the activity rating is, I've got a post where I broke down the answer to that. I actually asked the head of data, Mike Cohen, about that, and I can I'll link to that in the replay. But essentially, the activity rating is weighting 2 things about a subscriber. The first thing is how much they're interacting with your posts, so inside your publication. And then it's also weighting their notes interactions with you. So likes, comments, and restacks. I don't know the weightedness between posts and notes activity, but I'm focusing on my segment today. I want people who are familiar with Substack. So if you're using notes, if your subscribers are using notes in this segment, that's telling me they have some sort of familiarity. Can't say that word. With what it means to be on Substack and like kind of how this thing works. They have a little